Boydie Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kamonohashi Deranged Detective Chapter 87. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, right now, it seems like I'm right, and that I've been right the entire time. That Finn is the one that is the mole and has fucked Ron over. And I knew from the start that something was sus with Finn. And hell, during this cruise, she was really sus because remember, what she said during her testimony went against what was said in the case file. So, but did she really commit the murders? Well, let's get to this chapter and see what's going on up in here. And this chapter is titled The Case of the Tragic Cruise Serial Murders, Part 12. And a mono, god damn it, you keep doing these banger covers. The time has come. God damn it, this cover. On the cruise ship Ron was invited to by his arch enemy, Milo Moriarty, there is a serial killer, and Ron has deduced the culprit from among the 4 suspects. But following Milo's threats, Ron prepared to shoot the killer. Only you, Finn Fennec, die. Stop! You can't kill Madam. She's the furthest from the culprit. Ooh, Shachi, of course you gotta stand up. I was waiting for you to come, Shachi. What? Whoa, what? You're the true serial killer. I'm the killer? What are you talking about? I presume you have a satisfying response for us, Ron. Of course. So the murders weren't just rumors? That man is a murderer? Shachi, you just said Madam is the furthest from the culprit. That was the key to unlocking this case. What made me uneasy about all 3 murders was how unsuspicious Finn-sensei seemed. How was she unsuspicious? What? The male voice from the voice changer was used to divert attention away from the female suspect. The rubber plug trick, which relied heavily on chance, isn't a method that a locked room expert would choose, or at least that's what it was supposed to make me deduce. In reality, you probably just jammed the plugs in by hand and then escaped over the railing. The first thing I found suspicious wasn't that Finn-sensei didn't drink from the poison wine bottle, but that you drank from it right away, because back at the welcome party you declined wine and were drinking juice. You were guzzling the wine to double-check it wasn't poison before Finn-sensei drank it. That's right. Everything you did was to protect Finn-sensei, so when it looked like she was about to be shot, you couldn't just sit by in silence. How like you, but isn't your deduction too based in psychology? You don't have any definitive proof, do you? God, this Chucky Bear man. Oh, but I do. When we tried to prevent the 3rd murder, we split up to check out rooms on floors 1 through 6. You went to room 301. What happened then? What do you mean? I told you, right? I just got scolded by the people in the room. That's impossible. Huh? Toto and I are staying in that room. Nobody was in the room, so nobody could have answered you. What? You liar. I heard you guys were staying in 306. No, after you destroyed our satellite phone and brought the gun into the room, we switched over to the vacant room 301. Just to be safe, let's take our own measures. What measures? The killer is able to enter this room freely. We'll say our fridge was broken and have them switch our room without the culprit finding out about it, of course. I see. Well, only in the meantime, I see. Okay, in the meantime, I'll go ask the captain if he can use his phone. You're the one who committed all the murders on this ship, and the one who framed me in the... Whoa, what? And the one who framed me in the bloody field trip, Shachi. Like... But the thing that I'm curious about was if he did this under Finn's orders. That's the thing I'm curious about, because at the start, I thought Finn was the mole, that something was sus about her. And she's been acting sus on the ship. That's what I'm curious about. The bloody field trip. Have you solved that mystery? Ooh, here we go. Yeah, the truth of 5 years ago was utterly shocking. When I regained consciousness in the assassin group's base, there were 7 corpses around me and a bloody knife in my hand. It was a locked room and nobody else was seen heading towards the warehouse. It was thought to be impossible for anyone but me to have killed them, but there is another possible method. Oh, I love to hear about it. It was a time trick. My consciousness and the actual day of the crime were staggered by a day. What are you talking about? Shachi, it all started with... I knew it! It all started with the brown sugar syrup you gave me after school. The syrup contained a sleeping drug. I fucking knew he put that shit was spiked. And without realizing it, realizing that I drank it and fell asleep while trying to solve the homework. Then, while I was asleep, you changed the date on my phone by a day. So while in reality only 2 days had passed, when I awoke, I was tricked into thinking it was the day of the practical exercise 3 days later. I'd been down in that basement absorbed in my homework, so my sense of time was dulled. You exploited that. The reason Vincent said I didn't seem like myself was because it took me 3 days to solve the problem. That's because you resubmitted my answer a day later. And after I went to the warehouse a day early, I walked into a trap and lost consciousness. That would mean you appeared the day before the incident. However, there's no record of you missing. Of course, because an imposter walked through the school disguised as me. I was quite unapproachable back then, so nobody ever got close to me. A man of similar physique used a good enough disguise. If a man of similar physique used a good enough disguise, nobody would suspect a thing. So while I was unconscious, he pretended to be mulling over Finn Sensei's homework, and wandered around the library and other spaces. Then on the day of the incident, he headed confidently towards the hideout. The one seen by the witnesses was the imposter. Then he entered the base on his own and slaughtered the assassin group. With this, your preparations were complete. But how did this imposter escape? Nobody witnessed anyone leaving the warehouse. He used a truly magnificent trick. First, he pulled my unconscious body from where it had hidden, then dressed me in the blood-spattered uniform he'd been wearing, and threw the disguise's mask out the window into the river. Then he stabbed his own chest with the knife, and quickly put the... Whoa, that's hardcore. And quickly put the knife in my hand before he lost consciousness. When Dr. Hirsch performed the autopsies, the victim who he said hadn't died instantly was the imposter. I don't know if he was one of your fanatics, or if you were holding his family hostage and that's why he took his own life, but to solve this mystery, I had to knock a few screws loose from my brain to guess at the culprit's feelings. There it is again, Ron, your method of reading the culprit's mind. But what kind of madman would kill himself for the sake of a case? Actually, I know of a similar incident. He's talking about the Sun and Moon Tower. Yeah, I love how that's, playing a factor into this. Oh, you know what I mean. For the sake of, it's a throwback to, it's a throwback to this, the Sun and Moon case. For the sake of argument, even if you did discern the culprit's state of mind, do you have any proof that there was an imposter at all? Yeah, there's something that couldn't be explained without an imposter. At the crime scene was a vest with Elmer's blood on it. So when did that blood get on the vest? Elmer told me the answer when he said you helped me when I got hurt 5 years ago, Ron. Couldn't understand why I had no memory of that incident, but it was obviously because the one who performed first aid for him was my imposter. Oh shit! Am I wrong, Shachi? That's right. I changed your clock to set you up as the culprit, and I prepared the imposter too. I did it all to ruin your life as a detective. Finally, it's been proven. I didn't kill anyone. Duh! Congrats, Ron. Oh, your partner isn't celebrating with you. Your partner isn't celebrating with you? Toto, where do you think your partner is? There's so much left to look forward to. What? The nightmare isn't over yet? Dude, what? So, I'm shooketh. But I'm trying to think, why Shachi, though? Well, Shachi, obviously, he's probably just jealous of Ron. Because, Finn likes him, but, But there's something more to this. There's something more to this. Now I have to wonder, who was Elmer on the phone with, though? There's that, and then there's also the whole thing with Hirsch and there's also the whole thing with Hirsch and the head of blue, and there's the talismans that were carved onto Ron's body. There's factors that are still missing here, and there's also the reasoning behind Shachi doing this. Was Shachi ordered to by Finn to do this, or was he ordered by Milo to do this? Like, who's the one that who ordered him to do, or did he do this of his own accord? I just, that's why I'm like, I feel like Finn still is behind it all. Shachi may have been behind the kill. Shachi may have done the killings, yes, but is there a puppet master? Is there one pulling this? Is Finn pulling the strings? Because Shachi may be smart. Shachi is not this smart. No way. I refuse to believe that Shachi is this smart. No way. No. No fucking way. I refuse to believe that Shachi is this smart. Someone's pulling the strings. And I still believe it's Finn. I do. Finn, or either, like, it's either gotta be Finn or the head of blue. No, I still think it's Finn. I do. I'm sticking with that. Because there is a hierarchy of mole up in here. There has to be. And I feel like, obviously, Shachi not gonna. Here's the thing, Shachi not gonna snitch on Finn. No fucking way. No fucking way Shachi's snitching on Finn. Because there's a reason. But because the thing that's really bugging me here is, why is Ron not bringing up what Shachi said, what was said about Shachi working for Finn's family? Why is that not being brought up? That's the thing that's bugging me. I'm really curious what you guys think in regards to that. There's just something more to this. Because as I said, Finn may have not done the killings herself. No, but Shachi did the dirty work. And you know what? I'm not, the more I think about it, I'm not surprised by it. I think she ordered him to do it. I'm really curious what you guys think in regards to that. Now, in regards to where Hirsch's role in all this is, that's the thing that again, I still think Hirsch is being blackmailed, but would it be in regards to this case? I don't know. Do I think Hirsch is being blackmailed in general by the Moriarty family? If it's in regard to this case, I'm not, maybe. But if it's in general, gotta be something in general at least. He's gotta be getting blackmailed by the Moriartys. He has to be. It may not be related to, Ron's case, but he's definitely getting blackmailed by them for something. He has to be. Otherwise, it would. Because I just I keep thinking about the incident with the head of blue. I think it's more so in regards to the markings on Ron's body. That's where I'm just like, that's because remember Ron's body getting cut up. That's the next phase. That's the next phase of this investigation for Ron, is how did he get those marks on his body? How? Hirsch has to be involved in that, obviously. Has to be. And would you guys say, do you guys think Finn is involved in that as well? Maybe. I'm curious what you guys think about this. Are you guys surprised about Shachi? Do you guys think that Finn ordered Shachi to do this? Do you think Shachi oh God, I'm not, as I said, I'm not surprised Shachi did the groundwork. I'm not surprised he did the groundwork, but there's just something bigger at play here, and Finn is definitely involved, because of, you know, Shachi working for her. That's his family has worked for her family for so long. That's why I'm like, Finn's definitely involved in this. She is, and that needs to be addressed. But first, we gotta take care of Toto. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think the next phase of, I think about this part of the investigation, and think about Shachi being the one doing the groundwork. Are you guys surprised about that? And where do you guys think Elmer's role in all of this is? And this portion is, and what do you guys think about, do you guys think Elmer was the one that assisted with the markings on Ron's body? Because that definitely is the next part. Oh, definitely. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Ron content. Few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That is in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.